Hello, my name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you another week's weekly reading vlog. So we are going to start out with something that is not reading at all. I have been out for most of the morning. It's Monday. I'm about to start work for the day, but I ordered some stuff off Temu that clearly I didn't need, because do you ever need anything on Temu? A lot of this I won't be able to show you because it's a lot of birthday presents for people, but I did buy myself some really random stuff. It was like if I ordered a certain amount, I could get like free delivery and things like that. So I just kept ordering. I'm seeing that's Chelsea's, that's Chelsea's, that is Emily's, that is Chelsea's, that is Josie's. My things are these page tabs. I got them for genuinely like 20p, so grabbed them. I also got myself an AirPod cleaner because I don't even want to tell you how disgusting my AirPods are. So I got this like device that scrapes stuff out of your AirPods. I need it. I got myself some book stickers because you can never have too many book stickers. Open to book recs, take me away. It's okay to take a break. Oh, I love these. I'm gonna keep those out. I might use a few of those. I do have one item now that is in a few people's presents. I won't show you that. I'll just bring it up in vlogs and you won't even know. This one, I thought it looked really cute. And I may or may not have got it for someone as well, but they'll forget if they see this. It's a travel cosmetics case, and obviously I travel to see Cole a lot, but I also might be traveling more in my work life, hopefully. So this is just a tiny little cosmetics case, but it's really cute. And I'm just fed up of panicking that my shampoo's gonna get everywhere. It's got like however many different compartments, and I really like that. So I'm gonna be taking that. I also think it's quite good to have stuff in my hand luggage that I don't normally have. So we have this. That was a ramble. I then have some socks, because you can never have too many socks. And these have got cow designs on them. This, I remember I was buying it and it was like, you have to spend 80 more pence to get delivery. So we have some cow print socks, and this says sweet milk. They've got little cows on the heels. I don't know, random. Speaking of random, this is going like straight, like this is awful. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And it's a duck. But is it so bad condition? Like what even, there's like a, it's got like a lip. I mean, granted this was like £1, but it's even worse than I thought it would be for £1. So I might have to mess with that a little bit to get it to stand up right. Speaking of random, I bought a duck. I bought a duck. Oh, I just hit myself with it. No reason on the duck. Just quite liked him. I then wanted to get some more library artwork, so we will see if this is any good. Oh, it's not on paper, it's on like weird. Oh, I do like it. Look at this, I love it. So I need to get this in a frame, but I just thought that was adorable. And last but not least, this is gonna be good for my guests this weekend. I might need some scissors to get in. I don't know if my teeth are good enough. It's definitely not quite the material that it promised, but it's this very big, thick blanket with like space and planets on. It's definitely not the material it sold itself as, but that'll be really good for my guests this weekend. And for now, we will add it to the sofa bed. But yeah, loads of presents for people, ticked off for birthday lists. And I need to do some work. Hi, hello. It's very late on Tuesday and my eyes hurt, my head hurts, everything hurts. I just want to go to sleep. But what I wanted to do before I went to sleep was sit and read Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. And I'm up to page 303. So I'm kind of smashing it. I've read about 200 pages tonight, maybe closer to 150. And I'm really enjoying this. It's basically Magnolia Parks, but in an American college with football. So it's not as toxic as Magnolia Parks, but the writing style is as basic as Magnolia Parks, if that makes sense. I'm kind of vibing with it. I don't really have much to say about it though. It's a very easy romance read. I am so dying to tell you guys what's going on with me that I can't tell you about, but basically if it doesn't go to plan, then I can't put the clips on the internet. I did have a lovely comment today being like, I can't wait till you can tell us what you're trying to tell us. And yeah, me too. I should have an answer within the next 36 hours on whether I can tell you guys in this weekly reading vlog. So we will see. It could be a very good week. But yeah, loving this. I do have things to do around the flat now tomorrow, so I'm sure I've told you 100,000 times, Emily and Rachel come up on Friday, so that means Thursday I'm out for the whole day. Tomorrow I have to do bits around to get ready. Saying that though, oh hello, that's Cole's stepmom. Saying that though, I have I'm going to have dinner with my parents. Well, I'm going to dinner at my parents' house and I need to do a normal day's work. So I do have a lot going on tomorrow. There's quite a lot that needs to get done before they get here. A lot of it will end up being Friday stress time, I'm fully aware. But I just hope they like where I live. You know, not much to ask, just like it, guys, just it's fine. Like, I need to put my washing away, but I also need to do another load of washing. So do I leave the washing or do I just let them see my washing hung up? I don't know. What's the right answer? I don't know. Do people mind washing on an airer? Who knows? I am completely rambling. This isn't important. Stressed. Minorly stressed. But we'll just get through another day tomorrow. Oh, I did buy today mango Pepsi cans. Fantastic. Love them. Anyway, read this if you like Magnolia Parks. That's my only thoughts. Hello, hi. Ignore the hair. We've done the same things we did on Saturday if you've seen last week's vlog, and we're controlling my hair for the day so that it looks good later. Because if I wander around a town all day, it will get knotty, it will get frazzled. Like, this is how we control it. Anyway, plans have changed. It's Thursday, it's my day off work where I'm going to Bristol to see John Pardy and Dylan Carmichael again, as I did in last week's vlog. But my dad's coming now. I don't think anyone appreciates how big of a deal this is because I'm not explaining. My dad does not like country music. But one thing I have found, I can normally tell if he doesn't hate a song. So he has found a bit of a liking for Luke Combs, which clearly everyone loves Luke Combs. But I was playing him Dylan Carmichael last night because I went round for dinner, and he was really laughing at the songs and he was kind of like jokingly getting into it, like his arms were going, but he wasn't appreciating it as a good song, he was just finding it funny. And then same with John Pardy, like he did a little dance while it was playing, and to me that means he doesn't hate it. He might not think it's good, but he doesn't hate it. So I was like, Dad, come on, there are tickets going for base price, like they were £33 plus booking or whatever. I was like, there are tickets going. What is the last live music? What is the last live music you saw? And he's like, I've never seen any. So I was like, great, I've just booked you a ticket, you are coming with me tomorrow. So we are spending the whole day in Bristol. I don't know what we're gonna do, the two of us, but we're gonna figure it out. Maybe like the M Shed or something, I don't know. But yeah, whole day in Bristol, do some shopping, do some mooching, country concert. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing to get my dad to go as well. Like, I've never imagined that he would do this. What is he saying though? He is needing picking up. So that's what's happening. I need to go get him in a bit. It's nearly 9 o'clock. We're going to be out from like 9 to, what, midnight, but it's cool. Reading. I've been reading Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, and I had so many things to do around the flat last night after I got home, but I decided, no, I'm going to have a shower and I'm going to read my book. So I'm on page 397 and I was loving this, like eating it up. It was so easy. It was very Magnolia Parks, but American is how I'm explaining it, and I was loving it. Then they used a trope that I'm like, what on earth are you doing? And unless they fix it very quickly, because there's only about 70 pages left. Oh no, I tell a lie. There's over 100 pages left, but only just. Unless they fix it and do what I want them to do with the next bit, I'm gonna really dislike this book. And that is quite, ugh. I just need them to fix what they've just done, because what they've just done is very irritating. I reckon this could be a 4 stars, you know. I am enjoying it. So, guess I need to get on the move. I am not going to make the mistake of filming on my camera at the concert later, because that has destroyed all of my front row footage I got. Sucks because of my camera. Sorry camera, but you did not do well with the bass. You really didn't. Maybe I didn't prep it well enough for the bass, but it doesn't sound good. So anyway, if we can get anywhere near the front. Yeah, Saturday I queued from like 3 o'clock to get in at 7, so it was a big wait. We're not going to go until about 6 today, and I'm not going to be in the priority queue, so I'm not going to get as good of a view, but hopefully it's still a really fun experience, and hopefully my dad has fun. So I need to get a new camera battery, and I need to be on the move. Kind of wish it wasn't like an hour and a half's drive away as well. That kind of does bring down the enjoyment.
This is mad.
That is mad. You can bolt straight up.
Why would you build it?
Hi guys, you are on my phone because my camera is in the car. I just got back from the John Pardy concert. It is like gone midnight. Moonfig flowers are here. So, Victoria. And I was going to open them off camera, but I thought I'd give you like half decent phone footage rather than nothing. We know it's Victoria, but let's go prove it to ourselves. I kind of need to tell you why though, don't I? So I was hoping for a better vlog clip, but I got a new job. I'll tell you more about it another time, but it says, congratulations on the new job. I'm so proud of you for going what you want and making it happen. You're amazing. Absolute legend. She's gonna really make me cry one day. They're so lovely. I might put those in my yellow vase. No, they have to, I don't know. I might put them in the yellow one. They're so nice. I now need to get these in a vase and go to bed because it's gone midnight and I'm exhausted. Thank you, Victoria. You are an amazing human. Hello, hello. So I've got a lot to update you on. It is currently, let's have a look, 1:30 on Friday, and I'm expecting the lovely Rachel and Emily within the next, that's loud, within the next 3 hours. I know that Emily's on her way to Rachel's house and then they're coming here. So it's gonna be a really fun weekend. I'm really excited, but there is still lots I have to do around the flat and I did wanna wash my hair. So we'll see if I can get it all done. I've got little presents waiting for them on the sofa. Like, look, this is Rachel's little present and Emily's got the same over there. But I just feel like there's actually a lot to catch up with you guys about over the past couple days. So why am I not focusing? I don't know. Yesterday I was in Bristol all day with my dad and it was so fun. And then we went to John Pardy and it was amazing. It seems to keep getting louder. There's only 9 minutes left. I didn't really buy that much while I was out. I did buy a book. I got a hardcover of The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White rather. And I've been umming and ahhing over getting this book for years. And then I really enjoyed Hyde. So I thought, well, I'll try it. And it's a Frankenstein retelling. But apparently, I'm not really sure whether I care that this was a first edition, but it was at £6.50 in a secondhand bookshop. And I really do like it. Like, I love the aesthetics. So I just thought, I've never seen a hardback of this before. It is an American edition, so I just thought I'd grab it. I also bought myself a couple of snacks. As you will see, bulldog noodles. I might get Emily and Rachel to try these this weekend. I then got some, I never pronounced this correctly, but this is taro flavor mochi. I don't know, my dad tried it and wanted to be sick. I really liked it. And then I got these crisps and I don't know when I'm gonna try these. These are hot and sour lemon braised chicken feet flavor. What a win. Anyway, the big news is that I resigned from my job today. Crazy. This is why the flowers arrived from Victoria, because she is lovely. And they look stunning in the vase, actually. So, a lot of you will be like, Chloe, I'm sure you've just got a new job, and you would be correct. I've been in my job a year and a couple of weeks, and obviously, I'm not going to give you all details of the ins and outs. I'm not going to give you all the details of my new job. But the long and short of it is, and my employers know this, that I just didn't feel like I could progress very far. There wasn't really like a career development opportunity at my current job. So I will now be working as a divisional reporting accountant for an international company. It's much more flexible, much more like hybrid. I'll be mostly at home. And when I'm not at home, I will either be about an hour away in the office or I will be in different countries around the world. And some of the ones we were talking about were Australia, New Zealand, Dubai. It sounds crazy, doesn't it, out loud? Like, I feel like it's not real yet. And also there is a company that they own and work with that is 37 minutes from Cole's house. So I would be looking at being more of specializing in the US companies and making sure the US companies are doing everything correctly, which is basically my job. But yeah, I've got a new job. I won't be starting it for a little while because my notice period is 3 months, so you won't really notice a change straight away. What you may notice is I might need to delay vlogs like an extra week so that I have time to edit when I can. It also might mean that wrap-ups come a little bit later, things like that. I might just need a little bit of extra time to schedule rather than doing things the week they go up. Because you know, if I'm going to Australia for 2 weeks, I might not be able to be around my bookshelf, so I might have to do it beforehand, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is what's going on. I still can't really believe it. It's nuts. It's nuts. So I'm definitely going to be celebrating tonight with Emily and Rachel, and we have like just so much love going out to Rhiannon, who was the other person who was going to be coming this weekend but unfortunately couldn't make it. And I just was like, I really wish she was here and wish she was coming, but some things, you know, life happens, and I really hope she's having a good weekend. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. I've still got things to do around here. It's not too bad. I've got to sort out some laundry. Where's my list? I need to dust my surfaces. That should be an easy one. Clean the bathroom and put laundry away. I can do this. I can do this. And maybe shower. But if I shower, I need the towels that are currently in the wash. And they have only got 8 minutes left, so maybe I can have a shower. I'm gonna stop rambling. I can't really believe this, guys, but I got a new job. Yay! I'm sure I will update you when Emily and Rachel arrive. Right, oh, I'm judging, sorry. Yeah. I feel like I have to display the meme. In case it's in... Oh. When you're $5 footlong. Anyway, yeah. When your $5 footlong comes to $11.39. It does. When you get too high and wait for the stop sign to turn green. Yeah, that face is the stop sign turning green. I made like breakfast wrap.
Yeah, wave. Let's go. Both doing it. Rachel filming it. Curious actually, wasn't I? It goes like under the whole shop, doesn't it? Emily, are you taking part in Survive the Night? Oh, okay, it's £400. Everyone with cameras. Just doing some good stuff, right? I feel like you can't want this.
I'm gonna. I've said worse things on my channel. The Cards Gets Humanity card. Throwing a virgin into a volcano. That's how I want to die. Sean Penn. Horrifying laser hair removal accidents. Paedophiles. It is Sunday and we're on our last little book shopping trip. It's so sad.
Who could blame them? But it's all just for show, of course. Is this fake dating? Because there's no way Daphne would actually start her new chapter by falling in love with her ex-fiance's new fiance's ex, right? Right.
Hello, so I'm home, I'm all alone on Sunday. It has just gone about 2 o'clock and Rachel and Emily are heading home because they hate me. No, they don't, they just actually have to get home at some point, and they've spent a hell of a lot of time with me this weekend and I am so grateful. Really happy to have got this time with them, and yeah, they've made the effort to come and see me, which is crazy. So had such a lovely time, and I have a hell of a big book haul to show you. We've got books that Emily brought for me and like brought to my house for me. We have books that I got in Hay on Wye yesterday, and also I splurged in town today. So big mix. Emily did me a little gift bag, bless her, with a little candle and some Tony's chocolate. She also got me this bookmark which matches Rachel's, so we can put them together, and it says Book Besties. Okay, it took some time to focus, but it's so cute. So I'll definitely try and remember to read this one. If me and like Rachel are buddy reading, we can both use it. It's very cute. She then got me 2 books, which clearly she didn't have to. Apparently it was like a thank you for hosting, which is adorable. So the first one is Wild Love by Alcy Silver. This is a cowboy romance. She's been driving him wild for years, the kind of wild that comes with wanting your best friend's little sister and knowing you can't have her. We won't read too much of this, but obviously Alcy Silver is the author of Flawless and that whole series. This says, Forbes may have labelled Ford Grant the world's hottest billionaire, but all he cares about is escaping the press and opening a recording studio in the gorgeous small town Rose Hill. Something that comes to a screeching halt when he ends face to face with a young girl who claims he's her biological father. We'll just leave it there for now because that sounds like dramatic in like family reasons, but also there could be a good romance involved. Obviously not with them two, like I'm not reading more into that. The other book she got me is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is absolutely massive and I've wanted to get this for myself for a long time, but I've been putting it off, mainly because I know I'm not going to read a 700 and 800 page romance anytime soon, but everyone's saying amazing things about this. Johnny Kavanagh has everything going for him. Prime for stardom, on the rugby pitch he's a force to be reckoned with. Nothing will stop him at hitting the heights. Not even the shy new girl at Tonman College with sad eyes and hidden bruises. The one that distracts him as no one ever has. So thank you Emily for bringing gifts. Obviously she clearly didn't have to, but she did, and she's adorable. Then when we were in Hay on Wye, I bought 2 books in my favourite bookshop there, which I forgot what it's called because, you know, obviously I love it that much. I had a bookmark. Here it is, Richard Booth's bookshop. So I have the new bookmark, but I think it's really cool in there. And I got one from the Cinema Book Club. It was really cool. So the cinema one, I got Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence. So this is a gorgeous cover and it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I watched the movie for Lady Chatterley's Lover and I kind of thought if there is any classic I'm going to read, it's going to be the overly like sexual one. So this says, with its 4-letter words and its explicit descriptions of sexual intercourse, Lady Chatterley's Lover is the novel with which D.H. Lawrence is most often associated with. To ask themselves what lessons there might be for the 21st century in his intense exploration of the complicated relations between love and sex. If I'm going to read a classic, it's going to be this, let's be honest. I then got 2 books, one of which I'd never heard of and just looked really cool. One of which I was scouting out the author. So the one that I was scouting out the author is Where He Can't Find You by Darcy Coates. After reading The Haunting of Ashburn House in February, I really wanted to pick up more Darcy Coates. And I only read the one sentence of this blurb and it sounded amazing. So it says, don't walk alone or the Stitcher will find you. Abby Ward lives in a town haunted by disappearances. People vanish and when they're found, their bodies have been dismembered and sewn back together in unnatural ways. But is it the work of a human killer or something far darker? I want to find out. And then, equally as messed up sounding, we have The Cherished by Patricia Ward. This sounds so good. So good. I don't know a way to explain this to you without reading the blurb. It just sounds amazing. It says, Jo never knew her paternal grandmother. What makes it even odder is that she's left Jo both her farmhouse and her land in her will, and a letter with incomprehensible instructions. Jo would throw the letter away, bizarre demands and all, if it weren't for all the memories she has of our old house, the last good memories of her father. But when Jo arrives, things are strange. The tenants are odd. They stand too still and their eyes are too big. They seem somehow stuck. That's all I read. I picked it up, carried it around the whole bookshop and brought it home with me. And it's just gorgeous. So I did get a very muted aesthetic in Hay on Wye and I love it. And then today I got 6 books from the works and 3 from a charity shop. And I have no excuses apart from the fact I was with Rachel and Emily, so it felt like I was allowed. So the first one from the charity shop is The Distance Between Us by Casey West. I have read this book before. I read it on my phone and it's my favourite Casey West book. It's a very short, easy romance, so I decided I wanted to get a copy for my shelves and it was £1.50, so I grabbed it. We then have this one I found. It sounds really good. It says The One That Got Away by Charlotte Rickson, and I think I've seen this around, but I don't even know, but it was 50p. It says 2 years together, 20 years apart, one day to change their story. Benjamin's world is turned upside down the day he meets Clara. Instinctively, he knows that she is his person and he is hers, but the events of one devastating night will take their lives in very different directions. 20 years later, a bombing is reported in the city where Clara and Ben met, and she is pulled back to a place where she tries not to remember and the first love she could never forget. Searching for Ben, Clara prays that 20 years of silence is about to end, but is it too late to put right what went wrong? Have I seen this around? I don't even know. It just drew me in and I had to grab it. Because it was a deal for 2 for 99p, and Rachel pointed out this Sarah Morgan book and said that it's a really, really good Christmas read. So it is the Christmas book club. She's like, I don't mind if you don't like it, but I actually have no Christmas books on my physical TBR, so I wanted to grab one for this year and for 50p. And all I'm going to read from the back is a long-lasting friendship, a perfect Christmas escape, the start of a brand new story. It sounds adorable. Yes, it will live on my shelves until Christmas, but I'm not mad about it. So then in the works, I wasn't going to get anything. And as I walked in, I saw this, Love at First Night by Megan Clausen, which is the author of Falling Hard for the Royal Guard, which I still haven't read. And it looked cute, and I was like, I don't need it. Then I saw this. Look how cute those sprayed edges are. So for £5, with sprayed edges, a little Love at First Night bookmark, I thought, screw it, I'm gonna get it. This is about Daisy, who has always thought she was born in the wrong era, so when she bags a summer job at the Tower of London helping to run their night school, it feels like a step in the right direction. Theodore Teddy Fairfax is a loose cannon, a disgraced distant relative of the royal family. He's tall, dark, and now begrudgingly helping with the Tower of London summer programme, and there's nowhere he'd like to be less. It just sounds absolutely adorable, and I couldn't leave the spreads. I needed the spreads. I then have a cowboy romance I'd never heard of, and that is Root Bound by Tara Jewett, which clearly was £3. Henry Markham is a cowboy who has dedicated his life to the Logan family and to their ranch. He owes them for raising him, rescuing him, and giving him purpose. He owes them for every hardship he's inadvertently brought their way. So when Tate shows up, he takes it upon himself to protect the people he loves. That's all I'm reading. Cowboys. And finally, the other 4 that I got are in a box set. It is The Chase, The Rise, The Play, and The Dare, all by Al Kennedy. This is the Briar U series. It's kind of like the spin-off series to The Deal, and I really want the Deal box set, so I think I'm going to have to buy that for myself, in all honesty. But £15 for the 4 books. I know I'm going to read these at some point. I know I have The Chase on my Kindle, so I wanted to read them. So I grabbed the whole series. First one's a hockey romance. I think they all are. In on the hype, guys. So I don't think I can pick up my haul from this weekend. Oh, and that doesn't even have the ones from Emily. This is my haul from the weekend. It's kind of, that is such a cool aesthetic. Like, look at me go. I had an absolutely amazing time with Rachel and Emily. I'm so happy they came to see me. Like, just so touched. And hopefully we can do it again in the very near future. I have read 1 page of Say You Swear while they've been here, so I definitely want to sit and finish that today. I'm going to do reading sprints because I would love to read with everybody else, so that is next on my to-do list. After editing a video, I need to film an outro for a video, and I might film a whole other video as well. So lots of YouTube bits to do, and then hopefully some reading. So hopefully I got some good content this weekend. Hello. It is Monday morning and I finished 2 books last night, so let me tell you all about them and then I can get ready and get cracking on with my day. So the first book I finished last night was Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, and this was obviously the book that I have been reading throughout this entire vlog. It is 500 pages long, so that's why. And I actually settled on 4 stars. I really did like this. It was very comparable to me to Magnolia Parks, so that's the same kind of enjoyment level I got out of it. This is a pretty bog standard romance story set in a college, so the kids are just going to college and experiencing like adult life for the first time. We have a guy who's not good enough for her, a guy that she has a great friendship with, and then something tragic happens. So I didn't really love the trope of the tragic thing that happens. That really did bother me, but not enough to like change my rating. So I wanted it to all be wrapped up nicely, and I won't tell you whether it did or not. But yeah, 4 stars. Would recommend it? Maybe, maybe not. Again, I would recommend it on the same level as Magnolia Parks. I don't think everyone's going to like this, but it was an easy, trashy read. I then read the entirety of Influencer Island by Kyle Rutkin, and drumroll, because I wasn't expecting this, I gave this 2 stars. So when I started this book, I was like, oh my god, it's got 5-star potential, I like it, this is doing everything I want it to do, and then it just went so downhill so quickly that I genuinely disliked it. So we're following specifically 2 influencers, Carrie and Kiara. Oh my god, I'm sure it's Kira. No, it's Kiana. So I was completely wrong. And there is this kind of mega famous artist who paints these very strange portraits of people with their eyes like blurred out. And he says he's launching a art installation called Influencer Island, and influencers who want to hang out with the best influencers in the world need to put in audition tapes, and then they will get selected and go out there. But Influencer Island is not all that it seems. The setup for this was really good, really enjoyed it. I then found that the action of getting because it says it's like the Hunger Games, so obviously we know with the Hunger Games you have 24 people whittled down to 1 winner. So with that part of it, we went from 10 people to 2 contestants within like 10 pages, which included shark infested waters. Like, it was really high stakes, but it just happened so quickly that I did not care. And then we had like 3 different mysteries going on at the same time, and it just really didn't feel cohesive to me. Like, we had no start, middle and end to this, which, I don't know, it lost me. It also lost me, I won't lie, when I read the dedication, which is, thank you BookTok and Bookstagram for renewing my faith in publishing. Thank you for taking chances on unknown authors. I did take a chance on this author. I am not from BookTok or Bookstagram, and I didn't like it. So I appreciate what this author's tried to do here. It's all told in transcripts, so we have like audio clips and interview like answers. So the format was interesting, but the actual completion of the story felt very lackluster. I feel like we needed another 100 pages easily just to actually make us care about the competition, because I was most excited about the competition element for this and I didn't care about it. So 2 stars. So that's it. That is the end of the reading vlog. If you got to this point, please leave me a trophy emoji for the competition part of this, maybe. Yeah, the little trophy, or a medal, trophy or a medal. I had such a lovely week, especially my time with Rachel and Emily, and going to the concert with my dad. Like, everything has been so lovely this week, and I don't think I'm ready for next week, because what if it's not as lovely? Saying that, it is the bank holiday weekend, so maybe I'll make it lovely. Also, I got my new job in this vlog, so that's very exciting. You probably won't see any change from me within the next like 2 months at least, so don't get excited. But there will be some changes in the not so distant future. Right, I'm going to start waffling because I need to start next week's vlog, but thank you so much for watching this week. I really do appreciate you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!